Champs, my name is Nick, and if things don't come easy for you or at all, this video is definitely for you. When we see all those successful stories in the media, it looks like people just get lucky. No work or given effort, just pure luck on a whim. They wake up one day and they see a suitcase full of money and 10 more in the garage. If this is what you think when you see all those overnight success stories on the media, make sure to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and make sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel because I have some very interesting things to show you in the next couple of videos. It literally takes 1 second to do both. Please do it! I am just kidding because I know that you did already. Now let's continue. Success is a relevant term. Many people don't see success as having millions of dollars in the bank or having a 3,000 square meter house up on a hill. Some people see success as a result of a happy family or being able to travel whenever they want. So success is a relevant term. But the success we are going to discuss about today can be applied in everything. If things don't come easy for you, but they appear to do so in other people, you've been missing a crucial point. First, there is no such a thing as overnight success. Even, and this is probably an impossible scenario, even if you receive right now $100 million check, what's gonna happen is that you will probably end up being broke in the next couple of years. This is exactly what happens when people win the Powerball, which is the highest amount won on the lottery. Many people that won the Powerball end up being depressed or highly disappointed from their loved ones because all they want to do is take part of the money pie. Most of them spend like crazy, which ruins their life. Others end up on drug addiction and even death. It is no strange why they say that the devil is hidden behind everything you've ever wanted. If you want $1 billion right now and a house on a hill, they could be the number one reason to your life of misery and self-destructive behavior. Then should we stop wanting better things for us? No, we should never stop wanting better things for us and those around us. But we shouldn't rush things. As I've said before, we should enjoy the journey instead of the goal. If you want something and you get it without sweating one drop, you will never appreciate the thing. This same thing happens with parents who spoil their kids. They buy them everything they want and they end up growing spoiled brats. They won't appreciate the value of money and they certainly won't appreciate the value of hard work and persistence. For me personally, nothing came easy. Most of the things I have started working 2 or 3 years back now start to grow the fruits. For it was just countless of hours put into something that might be a successful story one day. So if things don't come easy for you, don't ever give up. Believe me, I was one of those people who used to look at the screen and drool over people who were claimed by the media to be overnight successful stories. I thought the world was against me and against everything I ever do. The first 2 years I made $2 a day by working 8 to 10 hours every day, including Sunday. Until one day I literally woke up and saw thousands of dollars on my dashboard. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was all worth it. I had goosebumps all over my body and I felt like the whole world should know about it. Little did I know that not many people want to see you doing better than them. But let's leave that for another video. There are 3 major factors that I've personally felt to be very important when you feel like the whole world is giving to everyone but you. Number 1, this might be hard to grasp, but it's true. Be grateful that things don't come easy for you. This is probably something you thought you won't hear. But before you have anything to say against it, hear me out. When you are stubborn as a goat and you won't stop for anything less than success, you will make it. Delete time out of the equation because some people get it sooner than you. And I don't say that it's fair or not. I'm saying that the journey on the way to your goal will teach you a lot more than the goal itself. It may be strange for me to say this, but when I was struggling the most, when I had no option but to work and succeed, I was the most fulfilled person on the planet. I was fully present. I was right here with my mind and my body. And I was feeling like one day I was going to conquer the world. And I was making $2 a day. Imagine that. I don't mean to brag when I say this. I just want you to put yourself in my shoes and feel what I've been through. The real power lies in your ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and feel what they've been through, with all the positive and negative aspects. Then you realize that we are all human and everything is possible. What seems like the best thing to have comes with great responsibility, and not like the blessing you've expected it to be. Just like that house on the hills. It comes with 20 people that have to work for you, maintain your house, destroy your privacy, and eat up your bank account every single day. This could eat you alive to have this burden on you if you are not prepared for it. So whenever you think you deserve something more than the rest, you are probably right. But if you still don't have it, there are probably two reasons why. First one is that you took the wrong U-turn, you need to get back and continue on the right track. And the second is that you still didn't build your mindset to put in the right action in the physical reality to get that thing. Number two, success is not the goal. Success is your ability to get to the goal. Walt Disney, Martha Stewart, Larry King, these are all people who had money, lost them all, and rose back to wealth again. Success is not the goal, folks. Success is the ability to get from point A to point B successfully. Let's skip money for a second. Success is not all about money. Success can be a happy relationship, happy family, or even being able to travel the world. What do you think about when you imagine yourself having a great relationship with your husband, with your wife, with your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whatever? What's the picture that shows in front of you when you close your eyes? For me, it's beach, Maldives, sunset, and the two of us enjoying in silence with a Bob Marley song playing in the background. But this can be different for each one of us. The point is that whatever comes to your mind, that is your goal. Now imagine yourself on that same place with a complete stranger. Will that be the same? Can you enjoy the same without your loved one? I don't think so. All the beautiful moments before that and all the disagreements created the picture for you. You had to overcome all those things together as a couple for you to create that picture. That's why the place you imagine with a complete stranger didn't really fit in your fantasy. We can go for days explaining this, but the point is the same for each and every example. I would have given you an example about traveling the world, but with this current situation, it's a bit painful to talk about travel. The third and the last is, you need to be another person if things don't come to you at all. As you go on the way to build your company, claim the ladder of success in the company you are employed in now, or have the best relationship of your lives, you have to reevaluate yourself all the time. This means that you should be almost completely different person years from now. If you do the same things all over again and you have no results at all, you are still not the person you are supposed to become. Because if you were the person that you are supposed to be, you would have had all those things already, right? You need to change the way you think and the way you get from point A to point B. I don't know if you noticed, but when Facebook presented all those video headings, when you can put video instead of a picture on your post, I tripled my earnings just by implementing a simple shift in Facebook for developers. This in turn gave me a lot more visits to my website, and this tripled my earnings. And that's what I made my first $54,000 a month. Before I started making money, and I still do this, I was practicing reflection. Every morning, I would look myself in the mirror for a few minutes and I would ask myself, are you the guy that you aspire to be? Or you still have to change something to be the guy you aspire to be? Every time you add something to it, you get closer to your successful story, whatever that successful story is to you. Champs, it's easy to build sandcastles in the sky and live off illusions. But the truth is, things don't come easy, especially if those things are worth to have. You have to work on it constantly. Happiness lies in the daily things you do. If you work towards something you love, you will be happy and great at it. We can easily deceive ourselves that we want a lot of cash, big houses, yachts, boats. But at the end of the day, a lot of people truly don't want those things. Some just want to be free and travel, or have a place to call home. Everyone experiences success differently. Just don't get caught up in the wrong definition of your success, because you will spend your whole life building something you truly don't want to have at all. At the end of the day, do you go to bed satisfied with the person you've been? Or you think you did something wrong that you can learn not to do in the future? We have to reflect on ourselves all the time. Why do we spend so much time thinking what's wrong with the people around us? And never look ourselves in the mirror and ask what's wrong with us? What can we do to improve ourselves? We need more of that if you want to be better and better all the time and build the life of our dreams. Champs, thank you so much for watching this entire video. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do without you. I looked in the mirror this morning and asked myself, what can I do today to to inspire people to do better in their lives. This was the video I came up with, and I hope it inspired you in some way to create the best version of yourself. It would really mean the whole world to me if you can tap that like button and subscribe on my YouTube channel, so I have a reason to wake up tomorrow, look myself in the mirror, and create another video full of value to you champs. Thank you so much for watching this entire video again, and make sure to watch this video next because you're gonna love it.